All right, Shalom. Before I start, let me give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakurash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like the Akim Wa Akwath. Learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. This is going to be another video. All right, through the spirit, I came across this clip. All right, and just showing you, the title for this video. The heathen have a love-hate relationship with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, and this is one of the ways to know that he is the man in the ruler seat. All right, now this looks like Elam, an Elamite wedding, and you have they white boy homie who, went and learned how to do the dances. All right, and I'm gonna be pulling up a couple scriptures. See, the heathen understand that even though Esau, Edom, he's an oppressive bastard, as long as Esau is ruling, the Israelites aren't ruling. Therefore, by proxy, they're allowed to have a little bit of power too. All right, Elam not going to be doing this, and they're not going to be having Elamite-style weddings, eating abominable foods, speaking some Punjabi. Okay, we're gonna have everybody under our subjection, and at the same time, Esau gives them power and allows them to practice their little forms of idolatry. Esau is still a tyrant. So, like I said, they have a love-hate relationship with this guy. All right, and even our people do. All right, the wicked of our people talk. You talk to the average nigga. Oh yeah, the white man. Well, you do everything the white man tells you to do. You live a thug life culture to kill your people. You smoke and drink, which you're allowed to drink biblically, but you shouldn't be drinking Colt 45s and shit. All right, every night. All right, our people. Hey man, let them say, hey, look. No amount of this cracker being able to dance excuses the atrocities that his people have committed upon the planet Earth. All right, so he can take it and stuff it. All right, so let's get this real quick. Hey, the heathen, ultimately, they made a league together to erase us of our heritage. All right, and whether these young ones specifically know that or not, they practice it subconsciously because all of them, they're in business together. They make money off of our communities, and they profit in us being down. All right, so let's go to Psalms 83. It actually is 83 and 2. It says, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They take crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones." All right, so this is something that all the heathen, whenever this little meeting took place, all right, and I'll say this, a specific meeting may not have taken place, but at one point or another, these heathen all understood, look, we got to keep these Israelites down by whatever motherfucking means necessary. All right, and Edom took the helm of the charge, meaning what? He was at the forefront of it, which is why Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is the #1 oppressor. All right, it says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, which is Arabs, of Moab and the Hagarenes. All right, let me see. All right, Salaki, I left off verse 6 again real quick. It says the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. It says Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. All right, and these are all the heathen. These are their ancient names. All right, and they've nothing. These peoples haven't gone anywhere. All right, as the scriptures tell you, I believe that's in Ecclesiastes. There's no end. I just butchered the heck out of it. But these motherfuckers are still around, and we still see them oppressing us to this day. All right, the only difference is, Esau, he's not sharing the piece of pie like how he was supposed to be. All right, one more, Revelation 17. All right, hey, we should understand that the whore that sits upon the beast is America. All right, and the beast itself is EU and NATO. All right. So we're just going to jump right at the 17th verse, Revelation 17 and 17. For Yahweh hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. All right, so all of the world is effectively under who? Babylon. All right, now whether the elites you know, most of the elites don't live in Babylon. All right, we know this. But Babylon, in and of itself, America is the ruling. If aliens existed and they came to planet Earth, what continent would they come down to? They'd come down to America. Keep it a fucking buck, okay? And all the nations, whatever America does, the world follows. That's why you got streets, police, airplanes, internet, and English on every place, everywhere on the earth, all right? They've agreed, all right? Verse 18, and the woman which thou sawest, that is that great city which reigneth over the kings, and Slakia. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. Plain and simple, all right? And since this man's kingdom reigns over the earth, what does that mean? His people are exalted, y'all. You got certain places on the earth, the white man go, he good. Hey, the scriptures tell you he's not in trouble as other men. Matter of fact, we might have to get that. And you think he would be, because he's actually the cancer of planet earth. But this goes to show you, you know, the Heavenly Father, he's put it on, like it says here, he's put it on their spirits, their minds, to simply kiss his ass. Although everyone wants to destroy him, which is coming soon. In verse 16, it tells you, you know, these nations are going to destroy him. They're going to shoot missiles on him. All right, so there's this love-hate dynamic with this guy. All right, let's come back. Let's see. For this cracker to be right there dancing, for him to have that privilege to be around you, them Elamites dancing. They could be Ishmael, but I'm going to lean on Elam from the style of the clothing. For him to be there, his ancestors slaughtered his way in and broke the motherfuckers into dominion. Otherwise, that cracker wouldn't be there. Because if we were still under the Persian and the Mede captivity, wouldn't no Edomite be happily dancing like that? All right, you know. So that goes to show you these simple ass people with this whole diversity and acceptance spirit. There would be no such thing as so-called diversity if your ancestors weren't fucking enslaved and conquered. You wouldn't have to allow other nationalities to be around you. But that is the mark of a motherfucker that's broken and defeated, wanting to be nice to everybody. When you're a ruler and a king, you don't got to be nice to motherfuckers that are not of your bloodline. All right, slaves got to be nice. All right, let me get another little example real quick, dealing with a popular bitch. Y'all, some of y'all remember her. This bitch right here, Zoe Saldana. Y'all know her. This punk ass bitch, man. This woman, she's an Israelite woman. She's from, you know, it says she was born in New Jersey. I forget. Her people's from one of them South American countries. I forget which ones exactly, but she's Northern Kingdom. Dominican. Yeah, there she goes. So she's a Simeonite, man. She's a fucking she's a Simeonite. I'll say she's a fucking Dominican. All right. A New York, New Jersey bitch. And what is she known for, y'all? She's known for exclusively and only dating white men and starring in roles with the white man as her love interest. And she does that purposely and promotes, you know, for our women to be with Edomite men, which is unfucking lawful, because those children will be fucking heathen, all right? The Israelite man has the ability to make children with other nationalities of women, and those children are still Israelites. If our women do the same, those children are no longer Israelites. That was the whole debacle of Leviticus, the 20, what chapter is that? Leviticus, with the Israelitess woman's son that she had by way of the Egyptian. That's 24, Leviticus 24th chapter. All right, you go read up. They wouldn't stone that little nigga. All right, here it is. This, you know, they didn't enslave us. And she run into the white man. You go to relationships, you scroll down, and who do you see? She's the Edomite's bed wench, man. And that ain't nothing to be proud of. A woman glorifying in the amount of men that she's had sex with is nothing to be proud of at all. All right, you know. So sisters, you know, keep that in mind. Don't let the media influence you and fucking persuade you to be out here a fucking a loose goose. All right, our women were known for their modesty, for their loyalty, and for their integrity. Now They've become harlots in the motherfucking street. All right. It says his name is Marco Perigo. Now I don't know if he's Northern Kingdom. He's probably Italian. Basically, she if it looks white, she gonna fuck with it. All right. She was with this dude, nigga, this motherfucker right here, Bradley Cooper. You know, old boy from Limitless. You know, she's known for let me see. Let's go to movies. She's known with Edomites as a love interest. Okay. Guardians of the Galaxy. She was with an old boy. Star Trek. She was with old boy right there in the middle. You know. Let me see. Oh, they about to come out with a new Avatar. How about that? That's something else. Okay. The Terminal. She was that one thing with Ashton Kutcher. Here we go. Guess Who film. Yeah. You know, I know some of y'all remember this when Bernie Mac was still alive. She brought home a white boy, and the whole family was tripping, as they should be. All right. If I was an older man and raised my daughter up, and she comes home with an Edomite man, I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack, man. I will feel that I have failed as a father. All right. So let's go back to the scriptures. Hey, this is a well-known. This man, y'all, he's been able to. It tells you. Let me see. Revelation. It told you that he was gonna deceive the minds of the people, y'all. I did a video recently. This nigga has been transformed into an angel of light. Everyone worships this guy when he's a pure-blooded demon. Pure-blooded demon. Revelation 20 and 7. Yep. It says, and when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth. All right, I'm gonna pause right there. You know, so after the Renaissance period, Esau Edom has been out here doing his fucking thing, brainwashing everybody. All right, according to this man's school system, everywhere you look in history, it's a fucking white man. Everybody in all of history was white. You know, and I pause right there because after it does a jump in time, it says Gog and Magog to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. All right, and this is future prophecy dealing with the coming World War III. Russia is going to come up against America. It's going to be Edomite on Edomite violence, but ultimately, you know, hey, Russians are Edomites too. You know, so him as a people, he's gone about. He was loose from the world, and he deceived the nations, which is why they have this love-hate relationship with him. They know he's causing all the problems. All right, he's the reason why our food is poisoning us. He's the reason why, you know, the clothes you wear lowers your vibration. Got all these, 5G towers, all this goofy shit on planet Earth, destroying the quality of life. But he lets them be rich a little bit with him and rule over us, so they party with him. All right, but the time is going to come where ultimately they're all going to betray this guy. All right, and then while they're doing that, squabbling, our Lord Yahushua is going to stand up and we going to smash all their fucking asses, you know. So that's about it, y'all. I just wanted to highlight this. You know, he think he's slick, you know. Being dancing and all that shit don't, motherfucker, we want revenge. I don't want to dance next to Edomites. I want revenge. All right, being able to, just because they let a couple NBA niggas, you know, get a white bitch, that don't mean shit. All right, we want revenge. We don't want your women. We don't want new Xboxes or cars. We want revenge. All right, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim for Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.